What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of the Train Hard, Recover Smart podcast. I am your host, Thomas Flanagan. Today's episode is about a topic that hits close to home for many of us, and that's the art of just starting. Nose hold barred, just starting. So let's dive right in. How many times have we found ourselves saying, I'll start Monday, I'll hit the gym next month, or the classic, next year is my year? Why do we do this to ourselves, listeners? Oh, excuse me. It's a way to procrastinate. Or is it a way to procrastinate? Or are we just not ready for change? I get it. Starting something new can be daunting, whether it's a fitness journey, a career move, or a personal transformation. We often find comfort in delaying the inevitable. But why? Is it an excuse to keep kicking the can down the road? Or is it that deep down we're afraid of the challenges that come with self-improvement? Personally, I think a lot of us are scared of what might happen once we truly start working on ourselves and our goals. And let's be real, it's not because we don't want to better ourselves, it's because the path to success is intimidating. I've been there too, folks. In the military, success was measured by promotions. I excelled in that system. But when it came to personal goals outside the structured military environment, I found myself making excuses. My injuries, limitations, they became my shields against progress. Until one Thursday, I said enough is enough. Yeah, it was a Thursday. It wasn't a Monday. It wasn't the beginning of a month. It wasn't next year. It wasn't January 1st. It was a fucking Thursday. A Thursday, I said enough is enough. I know many of you listening right now can relate. But here's the thing. Success doesn't have a start date. It's not waiting for Monday or for the first of the month or some distant New Year resolution. Success starts when you do. I decided to change my mindset, set goals, create a plan to execute them. And guess what? I've achieved some of those goals this year. Now, am I done? Absolutely fucking not. I'm already working on next year's goals because waiting for January 1st is just another excuse to delay the inevitable. You know, in the past couple of weeks, I've joined a mentorship group. You know, a group that, so if you follow me, I took 2 weeks off from social media. I took those 2 weeks off for the plain and simple fact to evaluate my year. And when I sat down and I evaluated my year, I figured out I only hit a fraction of the goals I wanted to hit this year. A fraction. And then I looked at why didn't I hit those other goals? And I figured it out. I did not have anybody holding me accountable for the shit that I needed to do. I didn't have anybody to say, what the fuck? Why aren't you doing this? This is what you need to do. Here's your goal. These are the steps that you need to get to that goal. Now fucking do the work. And then when I didn't do the work, they held me accountable for it. That was the piece I was missing. So I joined a group. I joined a mentorship group. All right. It's a coaching program. They coach me in business. They coach me in fitness. They coach me in nutrition. They coach me in life. Everything. That's what I missed. That was my missing piece that I saw. So I joined a group. Got into it. Been in it for 2 weeks. And man, I've made so much progress in these last 2 weeks to set myself up for success on my goals for next year. Hell, I might even check off some blocks for goals that I didn't think I was going to get to this year that I wrote off when I took my 2-week hiatus from social media. You know? So again, in the past couple of weeks, I've been a part of this mentorship group. It's called the Agogi. It's a fucking awesome group. And you know what? It hit me like a ton of bricks. The only thing that was holding me back is, well, me. It's not the politicians. It's not my crazy neighbors, not my kids, not my job. It's me. And if you're honest with yourself, it's probably you too. So here's a reality check, folks. Today's here and tomorrow isn't guaranteed. The only person who can change your situation, your life, your finances, your family, your health, is staring back at you in the mirror. It's you. So get off your ass and start now. Don't wait for a sign from the universe or the perfect moment. The only perfect moment is the one you create when you decide to take action. Today's the day, my friends. Today's the day you stop waiting and you start working, because you're capable, you're strong, and success is within reach. Now get out there and make it happen. Today's Friday. What can you do to set yourself up? Yes, I'm an online fitness coach. I work with people to help them reach their fitness goals, and I help them with lifestyle changes to educate them so they don't need to have a fitness coach their entire life. I educate them. You know what I mean? So here's the thing. What are you doing now? Are you sitting back saying, "Oh, I'm going to join the gym in January. I'll start my New Year's resolution in January." Why not now? Why not now? Why are you going to wait till January when everybody else joins? And then when you get there, you're going to be like, "Oh, wow, this is too busy. I don't like it. It's too many people." Why not now? Join today. Start going now. Start building into your routine now. Start get used to going now. Find a time that works for you now. You haven't gotten the clue. Start now. That's all it takes. Sit down, figure out your goals, start planning. You know how much that costs to sit down and figure out what your goals are and to figure out the steps you need to figure out how to get to those goals? You know how much that costs? Absolutely fucking nothing. Doesn't cost anything. Hell, your fitness goals. You want to lose 20 pounds? You don't even have to join a fucking gym. You can do workouts at home with just body weight that can help you lose 20 pounds. You don't have to join a gym. Use your body weight. Do push-ups, do sit-ups. Do exercises at home. Go for a fucking walk. Get outside. How much money did I just spend? Nothing. All it takes is you putting the priority of putting some time aside, and it doesn't even take that much time. Hell, if you go back to one of my episodes in the beginning, I go over on how you don't need 2-hour gym workouts to reach your fitness goals. 30 minutes. That's it. 30 fucking minutes. I'm just amazed at how many people, I can sit here and have a conversation with. Oh, I don't have 30 minutes to exercise. But you have 4 hours to binge watch a Netflix show? I can't drink 8 glasses of water, but you can down a bottle of wine or drink 5 sodas? Come on. It's not that you don't have the time or you can't do it. It's you choose not to. And then you're the ones that are going to turn around and sit here and blame everybody else for the situation that you're in. And again, the only person that got you here was you. Nobody else did it. Trust me, I've been there. I blamed everybody else for my situation. Trust me, I did it. And then I figured it out. Nobody else put me here. I did it. The only one to get me out of here is me. And when you really sit down, truly look at yourself in the mirror, and you truly evaluate everything going on in your life, the only person you have to blame is the person looking back at you in that mirror. You. So if you want to be healthier, if you want to be, financially stable, if you want whatever your goal is, whatever you want, get off your ass and fucking go get it. Put in the work to do it. That's all it takes. You just got to work for it. You can get anything you want. You can do anything you want. You just have to figure out what steps you need to get there. I figured out, hell, there's certain goals that I want to achieve that I can't do without having somebody else's guidance and somebody else's help and somebody else there holding me accountable to do them. So if you need somebody to hold you accountable to do it, then find that person to hold you accountable for it. The biggest thing is, especially for men, we always put everybody else above us and everybody else in front of us. You're going to figure out you can't pour from an empty fucking cup anymore. So when everybody else is out enjoying life and doing everything else while you're sacrificing and doing everything else you're supposed to do and giving up on all your dreams and all your goals and all this other stuff to provide and do all this and that and the next thing. But, you don't matter. Well, screw that shit. Get off your ass, go after it, become fit, do what you have to do, take care of yourself so you can take care of everybody else. Once you start taking care of yourself, taking care of everybody else becomes a whole lot fucking easier. Trust me. Well, that's it in my rant today. That's really it. Again, there is no perfect moment. You're not going to be driving down the road and you're not going to see this billboard sign that has your name on it and says, today's the day you start working on your goal. No, you're not going to see it. The stars aren't going to align. The planets aren't going to align. Your horoscope isn't going to tell you that today's the day that you should start working on your dreams. It's not going to happen. You need to take the steps to make the moment and create the action needed to go after your dreams. Okay? There is no perfect moment. The universe is not gonna align. Okay? The one thing I figured out is when shit's the worst, that's usually the best time to start working on a goal. Because when you're just about at the bottom, there's only one way to fucking go, and that's up. But I'm telling you, just sit down. You got about 2 weeks left of this year. Take some time, sit down, figure out what your goals are, put a plan into place. That should take you probably a day or two to figure that out, or at least get some of them down. And then from there, start taking some action on it. Start executing some of it. Don't wait till January 1st. Hell, don't even wait till fucking Monday. Start taking action now. Nobody says you got to start a diet on Monday. You can start a diet on a Saturday. You can start a diet today. Hell, who cares if you had McDonald's for breakfast? Well, switch it up. Make lunch a healthier meal. Start making better decisions now. It doesn't have to be Monday. It doesn't have to be next month. It doesn't have to be new year, new me. It could be right now. Right now. Decide, you know what? I just ate a fucking Big Mac for lunch. And that's it. No more fast food. I'm going to start eating better. I'm going to start eating clean. Tonight, I'm going to go home. I'm going to have some grilled chicken, some rice. I'm going to have, a veggie. I'm going to start doing better. I'm going to put the soda aside. I'm going to have some water instead. It's really all it takes. That simple action right there. You've already made changes. Then once you make the change, then you just become consistent at it. Once you become consistent at it, then it becomes a lifestyle change. Once it becomes routine and a lifestyle change, then you're done. Then it's just maintaining it and keeping it going, tweaking it, adjusting it based on what your goal is. That's it. Hell, I just made the change right there. Again, get off your ass, start now. Don't wait for a sign from the universe or the perfect moment. The only perfect moment is the one you create when you decide to take action. Today's the day, my friends. Today's the day you stop waiting and start working, because you're capable, you're strong, and the success is within reach. Now go out there and make it happen. That's it for today's episode of the Train Hard, Recover Smart podcast. Remember, the only limits that exist are the ones you place on yourself. So until next time, train hard, recover smart, and as always, work to be better than you were yesterday.